Good morning. How are we?
Good morning, Your Excellency. Welcome back to Zambia.
Thank you.
Just want to get your views with regards to the trip that you have. You've just undertaken a historical trip to broker peace between Ukraine and Russia.
Yes.
Just highlight us on now, what are some of the developments that took place where you traveled to?
First and foremost, it's good to be home, and good morning to all of you. We are very grateful for your support. I must say that from the beginning, throughout we left Zambia, you have been very supportive at home. We are watching what was going on when we had time. We took a peace mission to Ukraine, to Russia, on the premise that, as you know, we've said before, war is not good for anyone. It doesn't matter who they are. War is not good for anyone. We know the consequences of war, loss of lives. We know the consequences of war, dislocation, migration, poverty, and just women delivering in very difficult circumstances. So that's why we've maintained our view that instability anywhere, conflict anywhere, is instability everywhere. You all know the effects of that war on all of us across the world. So we took a peace mission to seek peace negotiations so we can restore order in those countries and the consequences or consequential actions, positive actions. That was our mission. We're very grateful that President Zelensky and the people of Ukraine received us very well under difficult circumstances. I'm sure you know we had to travel by train in there, 11 hours, out there, 11 hours, overnighting in both cases. But the people received us very well, took us to the various locations, including Bucha. We saw with our eyes, we went into meetings, had honest meetings, open, honest meetings. Proceeded to Russia. I want to thank President Putin and the Russian people, Russian Federation for receiving us well. And also we had very honest meetings, straight, clear to the issues. And so we want to thank the two countries for accepting for the first time in the history of the world, if I'm not mistaken, to have a team of 7 presidents from the African continent to take a mission like this one. Never happened before. Yes, we've had missions within our liberation struggles, missions in Great Lakes region, everywhere, but this is the first time that African presidents on this continent is recognized that it could contribute, please take note of my word, to contribute to building peace, to restoring peace, law and order, security, stability in Europe. And we're grateful to those two countries. As I said, we're grateful to the African people for allowing us to take a mission. Some people wouldn't take a mission like this, but we took it for what it is, for humanity, good of humanity. Thank you.
Right. The two nations
Yeah.
seem to be defending their interests. Do you think this may going to have an impact in this crisis? And also, maybe moving forward, the 7 presidents in the team that went to Russia and Ukraine,
Yes.
are there any plans to also visit African countries there with their battling of the crisis? That would be Sudan,
Yeah.
DRC, Mozambique.
Two things you asked, they're separated. The first thing is you are asking or talking about that each of the countries is maintaining their position. The there to demean the efforts of the Chinese, to demean the efforts of the Turkish people, to demean the efforts of anyone else, but to add on. Remember, not my words. So they accepted that principle, that they need first to receive a delegation from us. Number two, to discuss the issues around the motivation of the conflict. Number three, very important, to engage in dialogue, further dialogue. So this is the first step from the African point of view. But from the global community, there are other steps. But remember, if we are going to go holistic, it means what we should acknowledge the challenges that the other efforts. I won't go into details. I'm sure you followed what was being discussed. Why the other efforts did not end with a peace position. So we pull all of those issues on the beginning. So work with others, work together towards one thing, achieving result. Your position is correct. But that's how it is. In the home, you quarrel with your husband. Then you ask others to help you resolve the quarrel. The first conversation is that, Madam, what's the problem? You say your problem. How you see them? Sir, what's the problem? You say those problems, and then people hear you out, and then they begin now to put things together. So very important. I think the important thing is to see the effort, the willingness to engage. Great. Too many lives have been lost. As I said, conflict, everything. We just don't need it. We don't need it. What we need is peace, security, stability. For what? For economic, social development. Everywhere, not just here. Secondly, conflicts on the continent. We, as we stand here, and SADC, ECOWAS, East African Community, just to mention a few individual countries, blocks of countries, regions, and the AU itself are engaged actively in conflicts, resolving conflicts on our part. Challenge begins at home, isn't it? I hope you are aware that your own men and women, brothers and sisters, are in Cabo Delgado as we stand, including equipment with Zambian assets deployed in northern Mozambique called Cabo Delgado, seeking peace. I hope you know, media, please, that your own brothers and sisters are in harm's way in Central African Republic. And I'm sure you are aware that now we have our commander there of the UN forces in the Central African Republic, General Yone. What are we doing there? Seeking peace in the Central African Republic. I hope you know that as SADC we're involved in Eastern Congo, East African community. I hope you know that the Mali situation, the Chad situation, and now Sudan. Just to mention a few examples. On the table. Other groups are doing different things. The two are the same. Peace, security, stability. And I'm sure now you understand why, as your servant, I've been talking about the importance of national unity here. No matter what our issues are, national unity, peace, security, stability of Zambia is important for our economic social growth. We shouldn't export instability. If we have instability in Zambia, we're affecting everyone else around us and beyond. As we have seen on that conflict, imported inflation, cost of fertilizer, cost of fuel, cost of food. But we say the point there that I would like the media to pick. We didn't go there to ask for food. No. This mission was very clear. We are not there for gifts. We are not there for any philanthropic issues. We are there to restore peace. Very grateful. I hope I've answered the question.
Mr. President, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Allow your colleague to just to be fair to each other.
I am Mr. from Mwangi.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir.
My question is, what was the sticking point in discussion between the Ukrainian and the Russian president with the African Peace Initiative? And how soon are these likely to be resolved? And what were the next steps and timelines to this initiative or intervention?
The timelines. We are already behind schedule. We shouldn't have any more people dying. We shouldn't have any more bombs or missiles dropping anywhere. We are already behind schedule. we should first, this conflict should have never escalated to where it is now, but it did. So there's really nothing to talk about time frame. We are behind schedule. The world is behind schedule. So we should work. We are working from behind. And that's why we went into those circumstances. As I said, many people would have never really gone in those circumstances. But when peace is calling, we go. In our country, in our region, elsewhere. So you should. Next, the issue of sticking issues. That's content now. That's detail now. We leave that to the processes that are necessary, that have been put in place, checklist of things, and continuing engagement. As I stand now, as I reach home, there may be a call. That issue now requires your opinion, your views, what should we do? So it's continuous. Ministers will continue meeting, foreign affairs, eventually. We don't know who else, but there is a problem. Africa is organized, getting organized. Africa has been behind for too long. That's been wrong. But we're members of the League of Nations, decent League of Nations. So we must perform the function. The rest, I think it's unfair for me to answer.
Yes, well, thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you, colleagues. Thank you very much. Yeah. One moment. What's the end? Are you ready? Who is not happy that we achieved so much yesterday in a game between Zambia and... I know you Zambians. I know you. Football is one of our common denominators. So congratulations to our national football team. Great achievement yesterday. Wonderful achievement. Yes, we couldn't watch the game. We were in meetings, intense meetings. But afterwards, we got the result. We saw the celebrations of our people. Levi Mwanawasa Stadium. I saw my minister diving and everyone else. Football is a unifying factor. So congratulations to our team. That will also all of the other sporting disciplines. As you know, this new Dawn government took a decision that there's no minor sport. And you can see how we are performing in various sporting disciplines. That's the way it should be. This is all in the beginning. Sport is a great thing to us, the human body. Economic terms, resources, income. But to us, we're proud, we're happy. And we wish our boys and girls and other athletes the best of luck. They must bring success to Zambia. Let's take this country to where it belongs. We've been too much there. We should take it there. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bolo.